So let's start with the module 2, and following topics are there that I am going to include in module 2, that is individual level change, team level change and its impact. As we have learned in module 1 that change is unavoidable. It is inseparable fact of life. Change is a process of moving from present state to desired state, or we can say future state. If we are not ready to cope with this change, what will happen? We will be far behind in this competitive world. So yes, it is essential to embrace this change for the betterment of everyone. Let's take an example of this pandemic. Due to COVID, what change occurred? Every one of us, you, me, every one of us has experienced this change. We started all the services in digitalized way, right? So whether it is a small business, whether it is big business, whether it is education field or private jobs, everyone has to change their working style. And this subject that we are studying, change management, is all about. It is explaining us about how we can manage this change effectively. Let's understand individual level change. What can be the changes in individual's life? We can say job promotion, job transfer. So let's understand job promotion means when you get promotion. And when you get promotion, your salary will increase, definitely. Your working style will enhance. Your personality will enhance. So we can say this is a change in one's life. Second is job transfer. So job transfer means when one person locate from one place to another place. And yes, when we are locating from one place to another place, that is what change in individual's life. But now question is, what is the need to change an individual? Why this is required to change ourselves? So I would like to quote one statement here that success of any organization depends on its employees' success, or vice versa. Both of them, an organization and an employee, need each other. If an employee is getting success, your organization will also grow, definitely will grow. And if an organization is growing, employee growth is mandatory, right? So yes, we can say that if an individuals are successful at personal change, organizational change will be successful. For example, if you are ready to take that opportunity to implement the change, your organization definitely will grow. And lastly, we can say that individual change can be directly connected to the organization's goal and objectives. Let's understand what is the importance of individual change. Individual change acts as a tool for managers and supervisors to manage change by coaching an employee, by providing them training, make them aware of need of change. So whether the changes is small or big, the way that change is managed makes all the differences to its success or failure. Let's take an example here of you people. When you appear for your exam, whether you have really worked hard for it or not, what matters? Your marks matters, right? So in the same way, in organization, Whether the change is small or big, what it matters? The success of an organization matters. And how an organization gets its success? The way that change is managed. Right? Now we'll study about the risk, the major risk of not having an individual change perspective. Let's take an example here. Your parents every day ask you to study, but you never pay attention and don't bring any change in your activity. So means, ठीक है, you are studying, आप पढ़ रहे हो, but not that too hard. What will happen in the end? Maybe you score very less. So means, it means that desired outcome, मम्मी पापा को चाहिए था ये अच्छे मार्क्स ला सके, हार्ड पढ़ता, अच्छे से पढ़ाई करता तो मार्क्स अच्छे आते. So desired outcome is not achieved. So that is what I am trying to tell you. That in the absence of individual change perspective, activities are completing. We are doing our daily work, right? But we are not achieving the desired goals. Why? Because we are not working in that direction. We are not going towards that goal of the organization. We are working, we are coming daily to the organization, we are working and ठीक है बंद करके चले जाते हैं. But that new change which is implemented in the organization or our manager is asking us to implement that in your work, you are not paying attention to that. So what will happen? So we'll see this thing. that ठीक है काम तो हम कर रहे हैं, desired outcome नहीं आया तो मेरी क्या गलती है, right? So this is a risk. When you don't change, when you don't have that perspective, when an individual don't have perspective to change themselves. But if we need success for ourselves and for the organization for which we are working, we need to welcome that change. Let's take in another example here. When this pandemic starts, many schools and colleges started working on Zoom for their online class. Why? Because this change has told them to do so. Otherwise, what will happen? Teachers shall lose a job. So yes, if a change is for good, we need to embrace that change. Now we will understand team level change. So let's see what is team in this team level change. So team accomplish more than individuals. That is true. If I am alone and I am doing a work, how much time it will take to complete? But that same work, I am working with some other people, I can complete it in no time or in a given time. So that is why team accomplish more than individuals. Now, it will be quite unrealistic to expect an individual to know everything and have enough time to get everything done, right? Which is not possible. Let's take an example here. We'll take an example of Dominos. What we do there, we eat. What we eat there? Yes, pizza. So from the moment we order, we expect it to deliver successfully. So what do you think? Is it only one person there who is taking order, working on it, making it and delivering it to you on time? No, it's big no. Yes, this no is coming from you. You people are only saying no. There is an effort of team which is coming out for this successful delivery. So we can say that team consists of some high performing people who constantly motivate others and together they can achieve the goals. Team can help work done more quickly, can meet the challenges more efficiently. Teamwork help to retain the best people in the organization. If you are working in a team, and yes, you can retain the best people in the organization if you are working in a team. Team contributes to the whole organization's success because you as a working in a work team and that organization which has got the success, this is because of teamwork. The interrelatedness of teams is important because it contributes to the overall functioning of the organization. Thank you.